In a recent video, I demonstrated how to upgrade a TG500 with third-party Waveform RAM. Then I shared the painfully long experience of transferring system-exclusive samples to the synth via MIDI sample dump. I stated it took over 17 minutes to load the first file, little more than a quarter megabyte, into the TG500 from the excellent SysEx librarian software from developer Snoise. Loading the second sample took about 13 minutes. After the video was up for about a day or two, Brian from Sector 101 saw the video and, in the comment section, offered some insight into my experience during the filming of that video. He suggested perhaps there could be a delay between sending packets. And Brian was absolutely right. When I opened the SysEx librarian preferences, I discovered there was a 305 millisecond delay between all packets sent to the TG500. This time, when I moved the slider to 0, there were no pauses between the played messages sent to the TG500, and it was 10 times faster during this transfer than it was during the first video, where it took 17 minutes. So all in all, it took just under 2 minutes to move a quarter megabyte to the TG500 with no packet delay. And as a convenient recap, we'll just make sure the TG500 is ready to receive those samples via SysEx. You want to go to the third utility, MIDI, and just ensure that it's receiving all MIDI channels. Once you know it's receiving all MIDI channels, check to see if there's any filters on MIDI reception, and there are not. And of course, I'm going to back out of the utility menu, go back to the main screen, and the synth begins to receive the sample dumps as soon as you press play on SysEx Librarian or whatever SysEx tool you decide to use. I won't make you watch the entire 2 minutes to transfer this sample over, but I do want you to recognize that it is quite a bit faster with no packet delays than with, a third of a second delay in between each of the packets. So, Brian from Sector 101, thank you very much. I appreciate that you caught my oversight and let us know down in the comments so we can all learn. Now, this is not a sponsored video. This is still me doing the work. But it is encouraging to know that manufacturers and companies take an interest in online reviews and tutorials that people upload so that they know how their product is being received by the public. Engagement here on the channel is always encouraged, so liking, subscribing, and commenting make sure that I can put out stuff that you want to see, and if I do make an error, I can correct it so that we have the best information available on this channel.